side quest. No topic is off the map. It's a casual side quest. Talking nonsense and talking facts.
Yo! We're back.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
It's like a little...
Happy 1st
little
of December!
Yeah, it is the fucking 1st of December as well, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it is.
Jesus. Where has this year gone?
I don't know. I was saying this earlier. I was like, where have we gone?
Honestly, like... I mean, you think Ellis turned a year, which was fucking insane.
Yep.
And now it's like his first... I'd say it's, obviously he was around last Christmas, but didn't really do anything.
Yep.
This is like his first proper Christmas, and it's like... What the fuck? It's like weird. I mean, because obviously like he can't have dairy. So Kirsty's done something really cute. She's wrapped up 24 little books for him.
Oh, I love that.
So he can unwrap a book
So
every
much
day.
better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I love that idea. Good work.
Honestly, that's Kirsty. She'll come up with these little quirky ideas for him and stuff like that because obviously he can't. But then Mum's got him a move-free thing.
Yeah.
So he has got a bit of chocolate, but it's not chocolate, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Kirsty's wrapped up individual books and that for him, and he's got 25 of them.
Oh, Mama Eagle.
Yeah, so he's loving life at the moment. He gets to open, and there's Jacob. But what about me? It's like, fuck off and open your chocolate. Just say it, you know. No, literally, he's been that bad. We palmed him off to my parents at 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One of those days.
We were playing 1,000 million pickup last night. He had a tube of millions from the range, and he jumped. And as he jumped, he opened the lid, and they went all over the front room. Yeah.
Yay!
It was fun. Yay, kids! It's like, literally, I was just like, get the fuck upstairs now. I was like, gritted teeth. Because we literally said to him, don't spill them, don't mess around, have your dinner first, and then you can have some. Literally 20, not even 20 seconds later, boom. It's your fault, it's your fault. Whoa.
It is all your fault. What are you on about?
That's what he said. He was like, it was our fault. I was like, mate,
Kids
get upstairs. Get your ass upstairs now. It's like, you little bastard. Oh, God. But how are you?
Good. Good. Energetic.
Energetic?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
I don't even know anymore.
No, I'm good.
I don't even know anymore. I've got Ellis's fucking cough. I've got Jacob's fucking cold.
Don't even get me started on coughs and colds.
Oh, because Ellis is going to baby groups more now. Kirsty's starting to bring fucking illnesses home with her.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrific. And I just want to say, it has also been scientifically proven that estrogen actually helps a woman actually protect them from colds and stuff.
Well, it's not doing me a very good job.
And testosterone actually makes you feel worse. So man flu technically is real.
Oh, we're not doing this. This is not how we're starting tonight.
One for the boys!
Man up, you.
No, one for the boys. You can tell Cal that one. He'll be like, yeah, blood.
No. It's not being. No, we're not encouraging that.
I'm going to send this to him.
Okay.
I'll be like, listen to this podcast, mate, and you can now officially have man flu. Suck it up, because obviously, like, women have to do with children still, so therefore your body protects you from cold more than men.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, just saying.
Keep it going.
Just putting it out there. Okay, and I heard that from a woman as well, so it wasn't just from
Okay.
it was from a woman. But just saying. But we do actually have some questions tonight, and we are going to go off in tangents on these.
Yay! Tangents.
And we're going to start off with
tangent.
we're going to start off with a hypothetical.
Oh, okay.
All right. And I think this is quite a good one.
All right.
All right. Now,
You always make me nervous when you say stuff like
who would play
that.
the lead role in your life if it was a sitcom?
If it was a sitcom.
A sitcom.
Oh. Oh my god.
What a question that is.
That is hard. I mean, if I was gonna, what I used to always get told was I used to look like Kirsten Dunst when I was growing up.
Really?
I've got like a film,
Faceless actress.
but I don't want
bitch.
her. I don't want her.
No.
Oh God, comedy, sitcom. Who would I want? Do you have an idea?
Yeah.
You go first then.
Jack Black.
That's a good one.
Jack
That
Black
is
all
a
day
good
long.
one. That is a good one.
Yeah. Or Brian Blessed.
Good choice.
Because he can literally be Daddy Pig.
Is he still alive?
Of course he fucking is.
I don't know. I don't know
How
old he
dare
is these
you?
days.
How dare you?
I don't know how old he is anymore.
Wow. Yes, he is still alive.
Right.
God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
no, Jack
who
Black
would I
or
have?
Brian Blessed, because I just think it'd be hilarious.
Oh, who would I have? Maybe someone like Kristen Wiig.
Oh, okay.
Is it Kristen Wiig? Or like just someone with dry humour and stupid.
Do you know who I was thinking for you?
No, go on. No,
The
who?
girl who was in Fallout.
Oh, the one that's actually called Lucy.
Yeah.
But is she a sitcom actor? I guess
Look
she
at
could be.
right. Look at her in oh, what was the fucking murder one that she was just in?
Oh yeah, she was also in.
Honestly, she has got a dead heart, cold sense of humor.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name.
could be her. Isn't she in House of Dragons as well? Is she in House? No.
No, she went House of Dragons.
I'll be her.
I was just
She's
thinking
fit.
like she would
Called Lucy
literally
in
like
Fallout.
personality sort of like down to the ground.
I'll be her. Happily.
What was that fucking one that she was just in?
What, you made her one?
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but
Sweet
I can't
Pea.
remember what it's called. Sweet Pea, there you go.
Yeah.
I always say Sweet Pea as well, so
She was quality in Sweet Pea.
I
Absolutely
can
fucking
do
awesome.
dark and
Yeah, but she's got like a
mysterious
dark, twisted, dark sense of humor, and I just think
I
she
could do
played
that.
you really well.
I could do dark. I like dark sense of humor.
That's what I
I
mean.
kind of live by that.
I think that
Okay, good choice.
See, I'll answer your
Like that.
question. I'll answer that question for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean. I'll do
Just
it for
something
you.
I've never thought of before.
No, it's not a question like you
No.
normally get asked, is it?
No.
You know, just
I
you know.
I feel like I need to have someone that was dark humor as well.
That's why
deal
I was
with my
thinking
life.
like Jack Black for me because he's got a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
Do you know
That
what
would
I
be
mean?
a good one.
I think
Why
so.
Brian Blessed?
Because people say I look like him,
Oh, okay. So looks wise, you go
Yeah.
Brian Blessed. It's
and he's
like-
got a bit of a belly as well. So let's, you know what I mean.
And he's alive.
He's definitely alive. Okay, I just want to put it out there. All right, Brian Blessed, definitely alive. Okay, he's not that old. I mean, he is old. Don't get me wrong.
He's got no. I'm not. Hang on a minute. He's got to be.
Google it. He's alive.
I know he's alive. Brian Blessed age.
He's
He's
gotta be-
88.
So,
I'm just saying he is
88's
old.
a new 44.
I know.
I'm just
Another
saying.
year's coming up that we have to try and save Attenborough.
Oh God, don't! Literally, like Kirsty turned around to me earlier and she went, because she's got a thing for. She hates cats. Not really a cat person. We've got two, but she's not really a cat person.
As you do.
But she's got a real thing for my mum and dad's cat Boo, and he is old.
Right.
We reckon he's about 17, 18.
Oh.
And I keep looking at her, going, "Go on, Boo, go into the light." And she's
Walk
obsessed
towards
with
the
him.
light.
She's got such a bond with him. It's unreal. And she was like, honestly, if either Boo or Attenborough die, she'll I quit this world.
Yeah. We've got to just save him for another year.
Here's a question
Put
for
him
you.
on
Then.
ice.
All right, here's a question for you.
Mm.
If a turtle doesn't have any shell, is he considered homeless or naked?
Ooh. I'd just say naked.
You'd say naked.
Yeah, because technically I know it is his like it is like
But
where
it's
they can
protection.
go in and
I'd say
and
homeless because
protect.
it's protection.
Well, it's protection, but then it's I don't know. They still live in like area. I don't know. No, I'd say
Yes,
naked.
I'm just
Naked and
saying.
unprotected.
Naked and unprotected instead of homeless.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay, see, I just said homeless.
I can see what you mean because it's like technically their home.
That's his,
but it's not.
it's his shelter.
It's, like,
It's
it's
everything.
not like he's. Yeah, but it's not like he's got his bed set up in there. And
It's his bed. He puts his head in, his arms and
not
legs in.
got
That's his bed.
kitchen set up or.
He has. That's his protection. He tucks his head in when he's scared.
Yeah, but that's when he's scared.
And when he puts his head out, it's turtle head, isn't it?
I don't know how they sleep.
With
Do they sleep
with their eyes
in
shut
there?
perfectly, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, obviously. But do they hide away when they sleep? I don't know that one.
I genuinely don't know.
Hmm.
I just thought I'd ask the question.
Okay. I
But-
can see where your mind's going
Yeah.
today.
All right, here's a really good one for you.
Oh, God.
If you could really sell your soul to the devil, would you do it, and what for?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what
Going
for?
to hell anyway. What would I do it for? I would probably do it for money. Look at if you're
Money?
gonna
No,
go
no,
all
no,
out.
no. You can't do it for
What?
money. That's an easy answer. It has
Why
to
is
be.
that an easy answer?
It is because you can just go. I'll just do it for a shit ton of money.
Yeah, well, you might as well. If I'm
No.
selling my soul, I might as well be rich doing it.
Yeah, but you can wish for something to make yourself rich, to do something to make yourself rich.
Like what? The gift of
The, gi-
what?
the gift of fellatio on the street corner.
No. We're not going down that route. I'm not becoming a madam. Or could I?
You could become a dominatrix.
I could. No. Too much pain to get in the. Well, not pain,
It
but
doesn't
too
hit
much
you.
effort to get.
It doesn't affect
No,
you
but
though.
too much effort to get in the leather.
Okay,
and-
yeah, true, fair enough. But yeah,
You
no,
know.
no, anything but money. You can ask for anything but money.
Anything but money.
Mm-hmm.
I would for like another 100 years on my life, but I don't age until
Okay.
I hit like 150, so it'd be like I'm 50. So then
Okay.
I've given myself an extra amount of time to sort my life out,
Okay.
and then potentially I could get rich from that. Because then
You could.
technically I could be a streamer for ages, but still be the same age
True.
and experience how terrible life's going to be.
Fair.
What about you?
I'd sell myself for a fucking new PC, to be honest with you. Or a large
Well,
penis.
That's a cop. Oh. How large are you talking there?
Yeah, average.
Oh, okay. Anything bigger than.
Anything bigger than what I've got now, really, to be honest with you. You know,
So large
I'm
penis
just
and a
being
PC.
honest. I'm just being honest.
Well, I can't have money. So.
No. But you could have asked for a loving, devoting other half that you've already got.
I've already got that.
Okay, what about another one that does something else for you?
I don't want another one. One's enough. I couldn't be a Mormon. Sorry.
No.
I wouldn't have the patience.
Nah.
I
Oh, okay.
wouldn't have the
This
patience.
is going to be the last hypothetical, and then we're going to go into something else.
Okay.
What age would you prefer to be if you could go back to any time in your life? And why? That's actually probably a harder question than what it comes across.
I don't think I'd want to go too much younger again. I
Right?
don't think I really want to. I'd go to like 25.
Do you know what? I was thinking 25. Purely for the
Like-
fact that car insurance drops hugely.
I would probably go to 25 and change quite a few decisions I've made.
Obviously.
But are you going back knowing you've already had your life experience already?
Yeah, so you can pick any
Okay.
moment. You can pick any moment to go back.
Okay. So that, yeah, I'd probably go to that because then I can be like, right, well, I know how to sort of plan this a little bit better and be a bit more focused on things. Because you sort of go year by year, don't you? You know?
Yeah.
Some people have a real strict plan on how they live in their life. I don't. So
The problem.
I'd be able to go back at 25 and be like, oh, that's why I am the way I am.
Yeah, but the problem
Oh,
I have
yeah.
with that is, right, and people who live their life in that way, fair play to them,
Mm.
but life throws too many fucking curveballs at you to have that set fucking way up. Because you tend to find with people who live their life like that, they're the
Structured.
ones who fucking flap. The moment something goes wrong in their life or sort of goes off target, they're the ones who flap their arms around and panic.
100%. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to be like that at all. I
No.
still want the spontaneousness of life. I just think I would be a bit more like.
Or was that like, is this a fart or is this a shark?
Yeah.
That sort of
That's it.
spontaneousness.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so.
No, I just think I'd be like, well, I don't know how to sort of plan this a little bit better. I just think I would be a bit more like. I just think I'd be like, well, I don't know how to sort of plan this a little bit better. I just think I'd be like, well, I don't know how to sort of plan this a little bit better. I just think I'd be like, well, I want to try this again, but I want to do it in a bit of a different way. Kind of like, it's like even streaming, I would do it younger because I never really did it that younger.
Oh, the one thing I would always say to myself, get into it earlier.
Yeah. So I definitely would do that. 100%.
Like as it was taking off.
Yeah. 100%.
Because I do feel like a lot of the big streamers who are still around today who started like when it all first started are only there because they're OG.
Yeah, of course.
I don't feel like they're entertaining. I don't feel like they offer anything else that other people don't. It's just the fact that they've been going at it longer and got the build and got the fucking following.
Yeah, of course.
You know, 100%. So I do get that one. I do get it. But we are gonna go into some more questions, all right? But they're not hypotheticals. They are just straightforward. Serious. Not even serious, but I feel like they're ones that we could sort of like run off into a tangent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, we nearly did it with just hypothetical questions.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. So, and we're going to start off with a question we had in season 1.
Okay.
But I feel like we've matured.
Matured? How long's it been?
Matured. Like, fuck. I want to see if
you want to rephrase that?
Yeah, okay. We've grown. All right, we've grown.
Like
we've
a
aged.
Fine wine.
Well, you know, thank you. But what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh God, not this again.
Yes, this again. Because I've got a new one. I can't
even remember what my last ones were.
Everything and everything.
Pet peeve. Oh God. Oh, you're gonna have to go first because I've got to think of something different.
Yep.
I have a lot of pet peeves in life. What would yours be?
My latest real fucking pet peeve.
Okay.
And it is so pedantic, so fucking petty.
Okay.
It is unreal.
What is it?
Right. And it happened to me today while going shopping.
Okay. I feel like I might.
In an aisle. I move out of the way. I say sorry. They just walk fucking past. No acknowledgement.
They don't acknowledge you're sorry.
No sort of like, it's okay. And next time I won't fucking move for you then, you prick. You know, or it's like, there's just the obnoxiousness of people. And the arrogance. It's why I don't go shopping.
Oh, amen.
Because I literally just want to take things off the shelf and hurl them at the back of people's heads.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And it just happened today, and I was just like, no, I need to move. I need to get out of here.
That is the worst thing, though. I do get that.
It's like one of my new pet peeves.
But it's like with any circumstance. It's like if you're like walking down a street and then like someone's coming towards you and you just go, oh, sorry, and move out of the way, and they just go, and you're like, oh, well, fuck you then. That's their stern walk.
So more like a fucking
not
run.
Them drumming. It's not Travis Barker.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I get that one, but like that can go for a lot of things.
It can.
And it is. I'm with you. 100%.
Car drivers not fucking saying thank you when you let them through.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, I'll run my fucking car into the fucking front of you, you prick.
That would be a big pet peeve of mine, is when you let people pass and they don't thank you.
Or
I used to hate
when
that.
you let one car go and then 15 fucking cars start to come.
Yeah, because it's like where I live, there's a bit like that, and it's that normally there's a system where one person will let someone and then but no, people take the piss.
But we've got
a
private school on this road, and it goes down towards traffic lights at the bottom.
Yeah.
And these people like come all the way down, block the fucking road off because the lights are red.
Yeah.
And then, but you can't go anywhere. So you're looking at each other going, and they look at you going, you all right? Cunt.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
You know,
it doesn't take much though, does it? Just to say you're welcome, or
no,
like a nod of acknowledgement,
or even just little finger up.
Just something.
You know, some women might not like that. A little finger up, say thank you.
Some men do.
Some men might. Some men definitely won't.
We know where your G spot is.
My belly burden.
Anyway, yes. Yeah, no, I do. That's a good pet peeve.
I just
Well, it's
honestly,
not a good pet peeve.
It is.
like-
I think it's like the ultimate pet peeve.
But it is an ultimate pet peeve. I do get you on that
Can
one.
you top it?
No.
No.
I can't really think of anything. My pet peeves. Have I got anything recent? Oh, I'll tell you what is a bit of an annoying thing.
Go on.
And it's mainly like if it's doctors or vets or just like important people, if they call you and just don't leave a message.
Oh God.
It really annoys me.
I can actually go better than that. When receptionists at the fucking doctors ask you what your problem is. Are you a fucking doctor?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they want to know your life story.
It's like, okay, I'm pissing blood out my penis.
It's like that Peter Kay sketch where he's like, my doctor.
Yeah.
You don't get to speak to my doctor.
It's like, well, I was literally like, oh, can I ask what the problem is? It's sensitive. Okay, what's the problem?
Yeah.
It's sensitive.
Just book me an appointment. What's the problem? Like,
by the way,
I'm
we
gonna
haven't got
talk
any
to them.
appointments now until Friday next week.
Or Friday next year. Realistic.
Try 8 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, I want to book No, that's the wrong one.
I thought you were telling us something there. But I have that, but I've had it like even with like my mortgage company before, like they arrange a time to ring you and they don't ring you on that time. And then they're like 40 minutes late and then they do ring you, but then you're busy then, or like you're back at work or you're off your break or whatever. And then they leave you like a little shit. Well, we tried to call you. Well, maybe try and call me on like the time that you friggin' said.
I had it with Sky like last week, right? And they phoned me up and I was like, yeah, can I ask who's calling? Yeah, it's Sky. Yeah, I asked you to take me off your call register like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Why is that? Because I went with Virgin. Well, can I ask why? Because I fucking did.
Yeah. It's done now.
It's none of your business why I went with Virgin. It's none of your business.
I get it. That's like with Eon, with me trying to get me to do a smart meter. Back off.
Oh, see, I've got smart meters.
Smart meter. Well, are you rented though?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want your smart meter. Leave me alone. Stop texting me. It's not a legal requirement.
I'll be honest with you. My smart meter is like accurate as shit.
I'm just not risking it.
Because I checked it the other day. I was like, oh, okay, let's see what my smart reader's actually saying, the amount of electricity I've used. And when I went under the stairs, it was literally like point decimal out. I was like, okay, that's actually quite accurate. I'm in a lot of credit at the minute, so I'm all happy. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've definitely been overpaying. I think I'm in probably like just under $2,000 worth of credit. I'll be fucking pulling that out. I'm going to. I'll be fucking pulling that out. Like the beauty, this is the the beauty this month for the first Christmas month. My bill is £5. Wow. Because they're probably just like, we can't really take any more money from you. I don't know how. I don't know whether they've messed up somewhere or whether I've just been paying a lot because I'm on a fixed rate thing. Still put your meter readings in, but see, I'm looking. So look, we've gone from asking a simple question. Now we're talking about electricity places. Tangent. Sorry. But I'm looking at See, I'm with Octopus. Yeah, quite a few people. I'm contemplating leaving them and going to OVO. Yeah, a few people I've now have gone to OVO. Because OVO are cheaper than Octopus for me right now. Only by about £15 a month. £15 a month. £15 a month. £15 a month. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? You know, it pays for my fucking one of my McDonald's breakfasts a month. Oh, don't. Double sausage and egg McMuffin. I like the rolls. But if you go for bacon at McDonald's, you're a fucking heathen. I never go for bacon at McDonald's in anything, even if it's like one of the burgers. Oh no. The only thing I would say have bacon in is the new McCrispy that they've done. The Christmas one? The cheesy one with bacon with the chili jam. Oh, honestly, the bacon actually works. It's never crispy though. It doesn't have to be because you can't taste. You just get a bit of bacon flavour, but you can't actually taste the bacon. No. It's the only one that works with it. I mean, I still get the new burger. Just take the bacon out of it because that crispy with cheese and the cheese sauce. Oh my god. No. What time's McDonald's? Oh, it's 24 hour for me. I'm not going to. I've just literally had a fucking roast beef. Mine's 24 hour, but I've just had a roast beef dinner. Oh, don't make me jealous. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what was on it.
Don't need to. I can imagine. That's
You
fine.
know you can't.
I can. It's fine. Let's not talk about it.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
Oh.
New potatoes roasted.
I love new potatoes roasted. Underrated.
100%
By the way.
underrated.
100%
Agreed.
underrated. A new potato roasted. With
Oh,
some garlic. All that.
some herby
salt.
shit.
Yeah.
And the beef was mooing as well. It was beautiful.
I do like a bit of beef.
Oh, it just melted. You didn't have to chew it. It just melted.
Nice.
It was.
I need a Sunday dinner. I might go for a Sunday dinner next week.
Just don't go Tobury.
No, I mean I don't mind a bit of Tobury sometimes.
Has
but
its place.
Like it's when you like. If I'm gonna go, if it's a Sunday and I'm not gonna go to a carvery. I'm gonna go for a roast.
Yeah, you want to go to like a proper
Like a
Sunday
nice
roast.
pub
Yeah.
or like something like that. Like I'm gonna go for a roast. I'm not going to a carvery. Not
Yeah.
that there's anything wrong with carveries, but it's carveries. You can get carvery any time of the year.
But you want to go to like a place that do like specific on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
They've spent time. Like when you get that Yorkshire pudding, it is gonna still be in whole. Not when you go to a carvery where they're like.
Mhm.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, that one's kind of.
Although, my beloved Smoke and Co.
You make me jealous with those pictures that you put.
Have
in
you
your
seen
Discord.
the latest one?
The Christmas one? I did.
No,
yes,
no. They've added to it.
What else have they added to it?
Roast tatties.
Ooh.
Go on their Instagram and look at the. Honestly, they've added roast potatoes to it, and
But you have that near. I don't have
5
that
minutes
near
up the
me.
road. 5 minutes.
I don't have that near me.
Ugh.
I mean, if I want to get like really good stuff like that, I think I'd have to go to like Nottingham.
Yeah, no, this is literally like 5 minutes up the road from me.
Not in my town.
It's beautiful. I'm going to be getting it next week. Telling you, I don't give a shit.
Send me pictures and make me jealous.
I'll be fucking posting. Don't you worry. But that actually puts me on to another. I was talking about Instagram. If you could own one social network platform, what one would you own, and what would you change about it? Ooh.
I probably would do Instagram. Oh, actually, no. Would I do YouTube? Oh, God.
Mm.
The thing is, this is a difficult one. I wouldn't do TikTok because
I wouldn't do
TikTok is what it is. I don't. If I was going to change anything about TikTok, I wouldn't be taking 50% off streamers or content creators. I think that is criminal. It's the same with Twitch.
Twitch is actually saying,
I think it's criminal. I just think that's disgusting. They make enough money to not have to do that, so I don't know why. Anyway,
tangent.
I would probably, I would probably
hard,
go
isn't it?
Instagram, and the first thing I would do is detach myself from Facebook.
So
would
do you know
not
what?
be
I was
involved
actually
with
saying that
that.
I would take Facebook.
I mean, it would good to. It's in my heart.
And
But it's not
no,
fake,
and the
it's-
thing I would change is I would bring back the gaming side of it as it was pre-COVID.
That's a good one.
Because honestly, and
heart
I
thing.
mean this, and I know there's a lot of people out there who did
But
stream
how
on
would you bring
Facebook.
it back? How would you bring it back?
I'd bring it back to exactly the same way it was before COVID. No algorithm.
Mm.
So like, you know, your algorithm is basically based on a separate thing. So it wouldn't be based on the same algorithm as sort of like as comedy videos as
Yeah.
because at the moment, because that's what done Facebook. That's what done Facebook gaming. They all use the same algorithm for the same thing. So if the algorithm changed on one thing, it affected everything.
Yeah.
I would have Facebook gaming set up its own entity with its own algo.
Yeah.
Creators would still get 100% of their subs. And obviously stars and that you would take a hit on stars and shit.
Yeah.
Like you
Well,
did
that's
before.
Tax reason, isn't it?
But, and this is the only difference I would make it. So on getting, I can't remember what it was fucking called now. It wasn't even level up. On getting level up, you would get your subs, your stars, and everything else.
Not have
But
to work.
it would be harder to get it. You'd have to do more to earn it.
Yeah.
And then after that, there'll be levels. So like if you hit a certain like notch, you then get level 2 subs activated. Level 3 subs activated. Ads. That's how I would do it.
Mm.
So I would actually, but then like I said, that's a nostalgic thing for me because obviously I started streaming on Facebook.
I completely get that. There is always a place in my heart for like.
So for me, yeah, I bring back Facebook, and I bring back the gaming side of it because it has so much potential.
Yeah.
But
it is a shame.
It is. But if it was to be like just as a social platform, yeah, I'd take Insta.
I'd take Insta. But I also think like Insta's going to be becoming like, it's the same. Like, I can't believe people are now streaming on Twitch or X.
You mean Twitter? You mean Twitter? You mean Twitter?
Twitter, not
people
Twitch.
do stream on Twitch.
I know people. Twitter is what
the only thing that pisses me off about X is the fact you got to have a blue badge before you can do it.
You can pay for it if you want.
I'm not paying fucking
no,
Elon
I'm not,
Musk.
But I'm just saying,
month.
like, Elon Musk is on a bit of a rampage at the minute. Anyway, with his gaming stuff, he wants to create a company because he says that all games are shit at the minute, which I think is like.
He's not wrong, to be fair.
He's wrong in some senses, but he's wrong in a lot of other senses.
However, I got put onto a game today called Kingmaker.
Does it make you into a king?
No.
Oh.
You time travel back as a modern day soldier to medieval times, and you have to defend the king with your modern weapons.
Where do you find
So
these
you
things?
get tanks, helicopters, machine guns against fucking knights.
Is it a single player?
No, you can play with up to 4 people.
Is it out?
Not yet.
Oh,
you can look it up on Steam. Look it up on Steam.
What's it called?
Kingmaker.
That's such a man game.
Oh my god, it looks amazing. It was put on to me.
Kingmakers.
Yeah, Kingmakers. Yeah, it was put onto me by Big Steve.
This looks wild. This looks nuts.
How much fun could you have?
Really are pushing the boat out with anything these things, aren't we?
Come on, though. How much fun could that be?
Could be a lot of fun, to be fair.
It looks fucking. Wait, it's right up. You said it's a man's game. It's
I'd
right up. Yeah, it proves my point.
Cheeky git.
Yeah, I know. What can I say? But yeah, he's not wrong though. Games at the moment, in general, are trash. In general, look at Black Ops 6, right? It's shit. It's fucking diabolical.
Up and down.
Apart from the zombies. The zombies are alright.
Positives and negatives with it, but that's just COD though. Like, I feel like you can't really like. I feel like we have to step away from. I feel like that's just in its entity on its own. It's shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but the thing is, I still love fucking zombies. I still love playing zombies on it.
Yeah,
but
I've been enjoying it.
As for actual, it's wank.
Yeah.
I mean, what's coming out? Nothing.
COD.
It's nothing.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, looking forward to. But have you got faith on it? Do you know? Is it a guarantee hit or?
I have faith because the thing is, like, there are a lot of companies that do still genuinely care about what they're producing. I'm not saying that all ones do, and I do get like the bigger companies just sometimes pump games out for the sake of pumping games out. And you know.
Do you know what I think it is for me? And I'm glad they did it because obviously they weren't ready. But I should be playing Shadow right now. Assassin's Creed. I should be playing Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Yeah, it's better that they did it though.
It is. That's what I said. I'm glad they did.
They also had a competitive game coming out at the same time as it.
Granted. I'm glad they did do it, but I think that's why I'm a little bit bitter. Because normally around this time of year, I'm playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's usually around this time of year.
And it's, it's sort of like, but don't get me wrong, Stalker's coming. And I personally, there's a lot of hate for it. There is a shit ton of hate on there. Oh, go through Twitter.
What's the hate
so much. Basically, they're saying like the main wasteland and that's too dead. There's not enough activity in it. It's like it's a dead land. I'm not quite sure what you were expecting. They're saying the guns are shit and like it's just so much hatred out there towards it at the moment. A lot of people are saying it's like Cyberpunk. They're not going to play it until it's fixed.
Yeah, but is it unplayable?
No, I don't think so.
Right. Well, that doesn't make sense then.
I think it's just people wanting perfection.
People want to whinge about everything.
Yeah, they do. People aren't. It's
Everybody
like,
wants to whinge.
basically,
about everything.
everybody wants to be a Jacob.
Yeah, but this is where I get a little bit frustrated with Elon because he doesn't help the situation. I do understand, like, when he's on about some, but this is what's wild to me. He's like trying to bring back gaming by creating another big corporate gaming thing. So it's kind of like, well,
how about throw some money into little guys?
That's what I was going to say. It's like, if you really care about gaming, invest in smaller companies and help them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, don't just whinge that other big corporate gaming developers are shit and then just be like, well, I'll just create a big gaming development, which you probably might end up being shit. No offense, Elon. Yeah. Like, but I mean, invest in gaming. That's what needs to happen.
There's a lot of games.
Not rich people making a big rich company.
I agree with you.
Rich people investing in.
There's a lot of games. There's a lot of like developers out there who started off on like Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
With their concept being absolutely fucking flawless, but they couldn't raise the funds. Invest in that.
Yeah, that's
do you know what I mean?
Think.
Invest in them. Invest in something different.
Yeah. Don't just make another big corporate company because that's not what people want.
I think the biggest problem with gaming at the moment is, and we've touched base on this before, the majority of ideas for games have been and gone.
Yeah.
And now it's just a case of people using other based games as a stepladder to build their own. So games are now are so much alike. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, like you said, Stalker. It's got Fallout / Metro vibes.
Yeah.
And the menu's 100%. Tarkov.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, it's not new.
But then it's like, how new do you go? It's hard now. I mean, there's so many stuff out there. It's like,
should I tell you the one game that really like made me feel like it was fresh? It hadn't been done before. It was like a different concept. Hogwarts.
Yeah.
That's honestly the first game I've played in, I'd say, years that's actually felt fresh.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the new one. I know they've done talks that they're going to be doing it more around Harry Potter era, and it's going to be a bit more story driven. Not that there wasn't a story.
But that doesn't bother me, but it's just the way that things worked. Like the mechanic side of it, like how and it just works smoothly. Like Alamora, for example.
But this is what I mean. It's like that is a perfect example because you're on about assassins. Why delaying a game is a good idea.
They delayed it, didn't they?
I think delayed by 2 years. I think in the end, one of them was COVID though, so we don't really count that. They delayed by a year, but good because there was barely any I mean, obviously you had your glitch issues in some people's cases, but there was barely any fault to it.
Exactly.
But that goes to show.
But that's the first game that I felt fresh, and it showed that having that little bit of patience and that confidence to delay it. But I know at the time a lot of people are like, "Oh, the delay wasn't worth it. The hype's gone now." And I was like, "Well, you're just saying that because you want to be different.
Yeah.
You want to stand out from the crowd. You don't actually mean that. Because I guarantee when you're offline, you're playing the shit out of it."
Exactly, and you can't sit there and not appreciate what they've created.
No, you can't.
Like anyone, even if it wasn't your vibe, you can be like, well, actually, I can actually kind of like, because there's lots of games that are not my vibe, but I can appreciate what's gone into making that game. Especially that, I mean, the detail they go in, the scale of it, you know, everything, you know, it was just brilliant. And it was also good that they actually even rewrote a whole thing. They didn't even use the Harry Potter story. They did it a completely different thing that was, you know, written for the game and developed it from there. I mean, it will be interesting to see how they're going to bring it. But basically, I think they're planning to work it around the series that is coming out on TV.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy about this TV series, though, isn't there?
Well,
I'm not a massive Potter fan.
I am.
I've watched. Don't get me wrong. I've watched all the films. I'd love to go to do the experience and everything, but I'm not a diehard fan.
No, I am.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know you are, but for me, it's like they're a good watch. You know what I mean? They're entertaining, but I'm not like I'm not a Potter geek. I'm not that sort of into it.
Yeah.
But even I know that there's apparently some controversy going on with it. And I think there's always going to be. You're always going to get the diehards that want it done a certain way. You're then going to get the people who want the entertainment value out of it, who aren't that bothered about it being technically accurate. But then you're going to get the odd one that wants it to be entertaining and accurate.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you're never 100% going to get it
No.
fully accurate. Like,
can't.
anything that's adapted from a book is never going to be fully, accurate. But the one thing I will say is the fact that they are doing a series of book but someone was saying that's not long enough. I was like, that is pretty long enough. I mean, if you did 2 series for one book, people's attention span will drop off.
Yeah.
And HBO are doing it, so that they will probably deliver pretty well.
See, but then I've always had this theory that films, like books, make better series.
Oh, 100%.
Games make for a better series.
Yeah.
And it's something that I've always stuck with, because I feel like when it comes to like books and games, you can't fit it all in a film in an hour and a half, 2 hours. You just can't do it.
I mean, there's so much missed out of the Harry Potter films, crazy. I mean, look at Lord of the Rings. They missed out loads. They ended up releasing extended versions because they've missed out. Like,
there was too much
you
lore
can't.
missed out.
Yeah, you can't.
And
So
I get that. Fully.
Yeah. I just hope
you could
people
even
give it a chance.
Well, you could even say that like Fallout was too short because they didn't touch on hardly any of the lore in Fallout.
But they're still going with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess you kind of like.
Well, for me, Fallout was more a case of visually stunningly entertaining.
I enjoyed it for someone that is not a Fallout player.
Exactly.
But I do know the premise of the game and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. But that's the thing, isn't it? People have got to kind of calm down a little. Even if you are a diehard, like I am a diehard Harry Potter fan, and I know exactly what's going to happen. Number one, people are going to complain about the actors. Guys, quite a lot of these people are now passed on. They're not going to come back. They're older. Like, maybe they'll have a couple of cameos of like older people playing someone else, possibly. I don't know. But you've got to allow like other people to try it. Otherwise, you never know. You can't be like, oh, I want to have a Harry Potter series.
Shall I tell you the one person that I would really find struggled to get with a new character behind? Snape.
Yeah.
Because it's Alan Rickman.
It's going to be hard. Yeah, it is going to be hard.
And to me, that's the one character.
Even Dumbledore. It's going to be a difficult one.
You could say Dumbledore, but then 2 people have played Dumbledore.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't turn around necessarily and say that you noticed the change between the films.
You'd notice the difference between them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you wouldn't necessarily like turn around and go, oh, it doesn't work.
No, but they were both phenomenal actors at the time. I think now I'm like, who would like? I would be like, who would?
I actually prefer the second Dumbledore.
He is great, but it's because he's got more charisma.
Yeah,
and he's cheekier, and he's a bit more. I think
that's what Dumbledore's about for me.
Yeah,
but trying to find somebody you just can't replace Alan Rickman. Doesn't matter what you do.
It's going to be a difficult one.
So I feel sorry for whoever's playing Snape.
But I just want them. Yeah, I just hope people give them a chance and not completely compare.
You've got to give them a chance.
Because it's going to be difficult. Like,
but then you can say that about any remake.
Yeah.
A lot of people would turn around and say like the older remakes are like the new remakes of the older films are shit. To a degree, some of them have been fucking diabolical.
Of course, but some of them haven't been too bad.
No, I'll tell you one that I did enjoy.
Which one?
Oh, fucking hell, my mind's gone blank now. It's not Fifth Element, because that's the wrong film. It's set in the future, and I can't. Total Recall.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the remake of Total Recall.
Yeah, it's good.
I was gonna say, anybody who fucking tries to remake Fifth Element, fuck off.
I don't think you could remake Fifth Element.
I just want to make it out. I just want to put it out there. Don't even fucking think about it.
Put shame on Bruce Willis's name.
Put shame on fucking everything about that film.
I don't think you could.
Nah.
I don't think you would.
Nah. But I'm just saying. All right, and here's one for you. And this could go off in a tangent.
Oh god.
Right. What's one common myth about the field that you're in? What's one common myth about streaming? I'll tell you my one. Shall I go first?
Yeah.
Streaming's easy. As soon as you go live, you just got loads of people watching you.
That's a very true one. I would probably. I was trying. That was kind of what I was thinking, but I was trying to word it.
Yeah,
In the
honestly,
sense of-
that's the one thing that popped into it. As soon as I read this question, I was like, go on.
People say you need to have, when starting out, you need to have all the expensive equipment when you start out. No.
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I still don't really.
Don't get me wrong. You know yourself, my setup has had quite a bit of injection into it.
Yeah.
But I did that when I was making the bank from it.
Exactly.
I reinvested when I was actually earning from it.
Yeah.
But no, my first camera was a Logitech C920. You know, and I had that for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. I still have a
maybe 4. No, about 4 years. 4 years, I'd say.
I've had this mic for 5 years.
See, my mic's a few years old now. My mic's a couple of years old, so I do need to look at maybe replacing this one.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like people think that they need to be like have all the expensive equipment, and then as soon as they go live, they're gonna have it handed to them on a plate.
You're just gonna get people coming in and watching your stream and giving you money. No. That's why most people who try it and believe that don't last.
You've got to really have a good mental head to push through. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some people out there that do get lucky, and get that like burst, but you've got to have a good mindset now.
You need to have thick skin.
When I first started, I think I had like maybe 1 or 2 like watching me.
When I first started on Facebook, I remember now, I had a woman called Michelle watching me, and I knew her from another streamer's stream, and I must have been like that for a good 2 or 3 months. 1 person, 2 people watching the max, and then all of a sudden it just started to like grow, and I was just like, wow, okay. I remember when I first got my first fucking like stars, I was dancing around the fucking room. I was like, yeah, and then I realized I needed to get to $100 to get a payout. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that was a fucking Facebook thing, wasn't it, guys?
I was like, shit. But yeah, no, my pet peeve is people are like, oh yeah, no, as soon as you hit that go live button, it's easy. You just get loads of people watching you. Yeah, all right.
No, I agree with that. That's exactly what I was thinking, trying to like weird it.
But yeah, no, your one is also very, very good. You need decent equipment. You don't need decent. You need it to work.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think
better
sometimes you get better
quality.
Yeah, that's not the word I was looking at. Not performance. No. Better peripherals. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
So like you get a better sound quality, you get a better,
yeah, of course.
You know, so I mean, you look at like I said, C920 for 3 years. I then got the Sony SV 10L or whatever it is. It's a £700 camera.
Yeah.
Of course the fucking quality is going to be there.
Yeah. I mean, look, I didn't buy it straight out. Yeah, I'm the type of person like if you have the money to do it, I guess.
But would I do it again? No.
It's not the be all end all to have like all the most expensive stuff in the world.
No, I wouldn't tell you now. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't buy another expensive camera again.
Yeah.
Doing it again, I wouldn't do it.
I get that.
So if this one went under, I'd go back to a webcam.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. You know, it's good to have that nice like visual. It's good to have that clear, crisp camera.
Don't get me wrong. Now, of course, I would very much love to have more expensive stuff. But I am 5 years in, and I would very much love to upgrade some of the stuff so I can like develop, because I've learned more, so I know how to work the equipment more.
The problem you have is the more expensive equipment you go, the more expensive lighting you need.
Exactly. So everything adds up. So it's I would definitely want to invest in other stuff and get more if I have the funds to do that.
I mean, just if you're watching this visually, just to give you an idea, if I turn one of my lights off,
he's going.
Look at that.
He's in the dark.
That's just one of my lights.
Like you're hiding in the bushes outside.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I turn the other one off, it's not so much of a difference. You can't really see it. Apart from it lights the back of it. So you need to start looking at your camera lighting, your angles. Mm-hmm. But it's not as simple as you think.
No.
Because I know people with a great setup with shit lighting and it looks awful. Even with a decent camera, if you haven't got the lighting in the right place, it doesn't look right. And you know that with your green screen. Yeah, but you know that with a green screen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If your lighting's slightly off, you get shadows. Your green screen don't work properly.
Yeah, 100%.
It's
100%.
hard.
But yeah, I definitely would invest now. But like, I am 5 years in. It's just, I guess it's, and people are probably going to be like, oh, then you're just being jealous. No, it's not jealousy at all.
No.
I just think I know a lot of people spent a lot of money on stuff, stream, it doesn't work out for them,
And then they quit.
and then they just quit. And I just think, what a waste of money.
And then they sell it and take a hit because obviously it's not worth anything.
Yeah, and I just think if you initially just like start off basic and then build up. You know, if you really want to just like buy a really cheap PC and then you can expand on on it. You know,
the only thing I would say on a PC, it needs to be semi decent.
Yeah, mine's works.
Yeah, but you look at the amount of effort that you've had to put in sometimes to get it to work.
Only twice.
Yeah, but then your PC is not the worst in the world.
No.
Like a lot of people would just buy like a desktop, a standard office desktop.
Yeah,
I mean, you can stream off of.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started, I worked off my Mac.
Yeah.
Which wasn't strong enough.
No.
For any of that. I had my Mac and then I had my PS4.
I would say to start streaming off, unless you're going to stream off your console to like YouTube or Twitch. If you want to get yourself onto like other platforms with like more peripherals and stuff like that, I'd say you're looking at a low budget gaming machine.
Yeah.
You need a decent CPU. You need a semi-decent CPU and a semi-decent GPU.
Yeah.
Because obviously the processing power and everything, and then it depends on what you have on your overlays and what you run in on your OBS and what like 100%. Streaming service you're running through it. People just think like you can just turn on a PC and go. It doesn't work.
No, because it pushes your PC.
Pushes fucking everything.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that sometimes.
And yeah, no, I've just seen some questions then. I was like, you know what? These will be interesting. And so far,
good questions.
These are good. I've got one more for you.
Okay.
All right. And this is before, because we're not going to be on here too long, but I've got one more really good question for you. And you kind of already hit on it. But I want to see if you can expand. What's one lesson this job has taught you that you think no, not that one. That's not the one I was thinking of. Where's the next one? Oh, where's it gone?
He's lost it.
No, in your opinion, what's the most important strength or personality trait someone would need to be to last in this career?
A personality trait.
Trait, yep. An important strength or personality trait.
It'd be like a combination of being humble and like nice. Like I feel like sometimes people can get, I'm not saying everybody, but I feel like once you get into it, you can sort of become a bit distracted about like the whole stream thing, and the arrogance can seep through a little bit, and then that kind of affects you overall. And you know, you'll only the streamers that you used to interact with, you won't talk to really much anymore because
especially if you get a bit of a level up on them.
Yeah. So I think it is definitely staying humble. Like, don't get me wrong, I know you will get a bit of like ego.
I think you need a bit of arrogance
to
when
have
it comes
ego.
streaming.
Yeah, of course, you naturally need to have a bit of ego to bring out that charisma, to bring out that conversation. But it is just literally like don't get sucked into it, and just if you I mean, some people are just generally knobheads. Like, can't help that. But if you start off in, you know, showing your personality as who you are, just why change it? You don't need to change it. So nice and humble is probably what I'd go for.
See, I'd go the complete opposite end.
Okay.
No. I'm sort of like what I think you require.
Oh, so, and funny comedy.
Yeah, I think that.
Always.
But I'm going to go like a different aspect of it.
Okay.
I think you need to be extremely thick-skinned.
Oh, 100%.
Because you are going to come across some shit that you really don't know how to deal with.
No.
And you just need to you need to just learn to sort of like, or be able to have the ability to just let it go over there. Yeah. And then deal with it off stream later.
Yeah. But even so, it's like, even just like when you turn it off stream, just let it go.
Having the ability to sort of like
Like, let it go.
process
So
it, and then
not
deal with it.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna say you have to be strong-willed.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many things streaming that will fucking bend you over and fuck you sideways. And believe it or not, the biggest one is yourself.
Yep.
I'm going through it at the moment. Luce has been there many a time.
I still
Still going through it. You feel like you're getting at the end of it, and then all of a sudden you suck yourself back in again.
I'm the type of person, if I have a good day and then I have a bad day, I'm like, oh, see, I'm just shit.
Yeah.
Like self-criticism and imposter syndrome are my worst traits.
See, and this is where you have to have determination.
Mm.
Because there's enough people, there's enough things out there out of your remit that you can't control that will try and fuck you over in the first place. Be it the platform you're streaming on, randoms that come into your stream, general fucking public. But you yourself is the biggest fucking detrimental thing to you in streaming. You're your own worst enemy. You will make or break yourself.
Yeah.
You know, if the people don't break you, you'll do it yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like that's when like imposter syndrome comes in, because you just generally don't think you're good enough to be there, and you don't understand why people support you.
Yeah.
And once you're inside that headspace, it's so fucking hard to get out of it.
Yeah. And I don't think you truly do fully get out of it. I think you just close the door, and then it sometimes cracks through a little bit.
Do you know what I refer to it as? Monica's messy room in Friends.
The one that she lost.
Yeah.
That's a really good analogy.
That you just put all your shit from streaming behind that door and lock it behind.
And then, and then no one will question it because it's just a cupboard.
Yeah. People just don't.
But it's your
never been
cupboard.
opened. People just think it's a fake door.
But it's your cupboard.
Yeah. So you have Monica's messy room. Yeah.
Love that.
It's my analogy. I'm watching that Cross at the moment.
Oh god, yeah. I meant to. How was it? Any good?
I've done one episode at the moment, but the first
Good.
drags you in.
I'm pretty sure the guy that's in it was in Supernatural, the main guy.
He was in Leverage.
Yeah, but he's also in Supernatural. I'm sure. I'm sure he is in the beginning of the seasons. He's the army guy that kills Sam when they're all put in that village. The demon puts them in the village to like fight against each other. The children.
I'm going to tell you what he's in.
Is he in it? If he's in it, I don't know. I just saw his face.
He was in The Walking Dead.
Right. I might, or maybe it's Walking Dead I've seen him in then. I swear I thought he was in Supernatural. Maybe I just made that up.
I'm still scrolling through. He was not in Supernatural.
Hey, I thought he was, because it's just so how maybe it is.
He was in
Let me have a
Walking
look
Dead.
at his face. Maybe it is Walking. Let me have a look at his face again. Cross actor. Yes, Walking. Ah, I know who it's The Walking Dead. I know who he is in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he's in
That's The
Walking
Walking. Yeah, I know who it's. Yeah, that's where I'm confused. He plays. It's the end season. He's like the leader in the white suits. When they have those white suits. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
like,
also and obviously he's the hacker in Leverage.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
The first episode, like, wow, brings you
Is it
right
all?
in.
It's all out. Is it all
It's
out?
all out.
Or no?
No, it's all out. It's all out on Prime. No, the first, honestly, it drags you right in.
Good. That's what you need.
It's got everything. And I mean everything. And it's just there enough to like catch your attention but not give you anything away, and you're like, oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'll have to check that.
I liked it. I like it. But yeah, I think I've really enjoyed tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. I don't think we went off on that much of a tangent though tonight. Although we did, to be fair.
Not too bad.
We didn't go mental.
I was going to ask you one question before
Oh,
you
go
went.
on. Go on in. Let's turn the tides.
So, obviously, we've got the Game Awards coming up this year.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right. So I want to see what your thoughts are on the Game of the Year nominees that have been announced. So,
Oh, fuck me.
do you have a prediction of any that you think might be on there?
I'd like to say Hellblade 2, but I don't think it will be. Because I thought that was fantastic.
Don't know if they might have had some nomination for something else though.
I've not played it, but probably Astro Bot because everybody seemed to love it.
That is one, correct.
Apart from that, I ain't got a clue.
Hellblade 2 is in for best audio design.
Oh, okay.
That's what you want.
Well, with the audio in
And
that
for
game
best
was beautiful.
narrative as well.
I can understand that.
And for games for impact.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. Right, come on and hit me.
But you are correct with Astrobot. That is Game of the Year. Balatro.
Never heard of it.
Don't know what that is. Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth,
Which
yeah,
I
I
kind
thought
of
that would
predicted.
be.
This one's quite a controversial one because technically it's a DLC, but I guess you can count them. Elden Ring's Shadow of Year Tree. Predictable.
Right.
Final Fantasy Rebirth.
No.
And then Metaphor ReFantazio.
No.
So there are games of the year, apparently.
Voted by fucking who?
I don't know. I was just quite surprised. Like the Black Myth one, I'm not surprised by.
Yeah, I get that one. I do get that
Elden
one.
Ring is predictable, but technically, is that? Do you put that into that? Wouldn't
then
you
a lot
say
of
that would be the
people would
best
say
DLC?
A lot of people would say Black Myth is a lot like an Elder Souls, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's a similar sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of going through it. Yeah, just a lot of Astrobot, a lot of Elden Ring, a lot of Black Myth, fantasy. Just not much to say what we've had out, but
Yeah, that's actually shocked me a little bit. I'm glad to see that Hellblade's been nominated for a few things, though. That does
then
make
I'm
me
like,
happy.
oh, has it actually been a big year for gaming?
Not really.
Not really.
You think though, if
It's
AC's
actually been that
Shadow
big
had
a year
been
for-
released, would that have been nominated?
Could have been, yeah.
That's what I mean. I mean, they have to go to next year now.
Yeah, maybe
But
next year will
might
be
not
the
be
year.
a bad thing because it'd have had a lot of playtime by then.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that like a few more like newer sort of like shooter extractors and that, and like BRs haven't been mentioned, like Off the Grid. Surprised that wasn't mentioned in there.
Not off, not
Stuff like that. But it doesn't shock me because
Nothing
I think BR's dying out.
Best audio design. Black Ops 6. All right.
Fuck off. They got the worst audio in the fucking game. Scene.
This is what I do say. Is I am like who does vote for this.
Fuck were they thinking when they said this shit?
I just don't know. Honestly.
Oh, I know.
like,
Let's give Black Ops 6 best audio. Oh, look, somebody's just run up behind me, slid 360, shot a few bullets. I still didn't fucking hear him.
yeah. And then you have another one. You have the most anticipated games coming out. Which I was surprised Assassin's Creed wasn't on there.
Mm-hmm.
But their competitor, Ghost of Yotai, is it Yotai? Yotai? That's on there.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking forward to that one.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
No.
Death Stranding 2. Monster Hunter Wilds. And Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. They are the most anticipated games.
I understand Ghost of.
Yeah, because that is new. Nothing like Death Stranding. Yeah.
The first one wasn't great.
I'm not surprised Grand Theft Auto is on there, but is it going to be out next year? I don't know. Will it? Will it happen?
Unfortunately, I'm one of these people, and I know I'm probably going to get some fucking hate for this, and I couldn't give a shit. Red Dead Redemption is a better franchise than fucking Grand Theft Auto.
I agree.
And I'll fight anybody on that fucking hill. But I'm telling
agree.
you now, I just find it way more captivating.
Storyline's better.
Yeah,
Narrative's
gameplay is better. Narration's better.
All of it's
Storyline's better. There's fucking
I agree with you. Don't get me wrong, I do.
Better.
I did enjoy like last Grand Theft Auto, and I like Vice City and stuff like that. But
I feel like it's got one playthrough.
If you were to compare them, like way above. Like
Hmm.
Red Dead is way above, and I feel like if people say no Grand Theft Auto is, I'm gonna be like, really think about that.
Well, how many
I
people
really
like
think about
play like the Grand Theft Auto like actual campaign, and then went, I'm gonna replay it.
True.
I finished Red Dead Redemption and restarted the fucking thing straight away
Yeah.
because I absolutely loved it. But that's just me. That's just me.
Good old Rockstar. Bring out another game like that, please, Rockstar.
Well, they're meant to be bringing out a Red Dead 3, aren't they?
Well, I hope they do.
They're supposed to be. There are rumours of it. We shall see. We
But yeah,
shall see.
I just wanted to end with that. Just see what your thoughts were.
No, I appreciate it. And it's a really good way to end the podcast. So thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
And we will see you. Hopefully, we might try and get somebody else on next week as well. See if we can,
Get
see
a
if we
little
can pluck
special
somebody up.
guest.
Yeah, see if we can pluck somebody
I'm sure
up.
we can find someone.
So, yeah. Do you know what? I might actually see if we can bring should we see if we can get Robin?
Bring my moderator, Robin.
Yeah, should we see if we can get Robin?
Yeah. I'll
Rob!
see if we can get him.
We're coming for you,
We're
dudes.
coming for you.
Right, on that note, much love, peace out, and we'll see you all next week. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Look after yourself.